for more comics. Keep your energy going. I want to bring to the stage the next comic, guys. Let's get some energy going for Jeff Wolfe, everyone. Let him know.
Wow. Good. Everybody. This isn't nerve-wracking at all. Give me a fucking cake. Whoa. Hi, everybody. So yeah, my name is Jeff Wolfe. I know what you're thinking. My name is 2 syllables. It's true. I know. I like to keep it easy on the people, even you folks. You know, and really, but my name is the kind of name where it's simple enough, but you know, when you introduce yourself, like at a party, a social affair gathering, you know, you get to my name and say, I'm Jeff Wolfe, and somebody invariably always just has the strangest reaction. I don't understand why. They go, you know, they seem very surprised. They're like, Jeff Wolfe. Like they solved a mystery or something like that. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Or they sound like a really satisfied Matthew McConaughey, like Jeff Wolfe. All right. I don't like the skinny McConaughey. I don't know about you guys. I don't like that. He was a little too skinny in that movie, don't you think? Yeah, just a little too much. I like the more full-figured McConaughey, more Magic Mike. McConaughey, pointing to myself, is, you know. I see a lot of rule breakers here tonight. The front row. Yeah. So anyway, my name is, you know, it's not Jeffrey, it's not Geoff, it's just Jeff Wolfe. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. How are you? Want to get connected with you guys? Let's tell you a little more about myself. Hi, how are you? So a little bit about myself. I work in advertising and in movies, and so that makes me a douchebag. Hi, nice to meet you. How are you? My name's Jeff Wolfe. Pleasure. You guys are great. So exciting. Glad you aligned with that. So, you know, I know we got the word from the Maplewood South Orange people. Let's hear it one more time. Who's here from Maplewood South Orange? Huh? Okay, not bad. That sounds. I hear a lot of babysitting in the audience. I was amazed that you actually responded that much because I figured you were sleep deprived, but good for you. But you know, before I moved here to Maplewood with my family, I lived in New York. I lived in West Village, and tell me about it. I mean, listen, you know, that's the kind of place where in Halloween, you know, it's like gay Christmas, Thanksgiving, Festivus, you know, all kind of put together. It's really the fiercest parade you're ever going to see in your life. I mean, the sheer number of Black and Latino lesbians gathered in one area, it's to gaze upon them. I mean, butch does not even begin. It's not even begin to describe what you're looking upon there. But I mean, you know, living there and the Halloween parade, all the other things that are really great about the West Village, you know, it's nice to be there. But you know, funny thing, this is a true story. I actually was walking my dog around the corner from my apartment, and I ran into Lou Reed. Like, really, Lou Reed, the musician, right? God rest his soul. And he literally said to me, your dog is very beautiful. Right? I mean, Lou Reed said that to you. What did you do? I wanted to like say, no, you're very beautiful, Mr. Reed, as I filleted him. You know how it is when you meet your heroes, right? That's kind of how it goes. But yeah, I mean, you know, listen, that's nothing to see. I mean, when you compare New York, right, to Maplewood, it's like, I mean, come on, you're living in the West Village. I mean, you've got all that beautiful architecture, all these great, like, townhouses, the beautiful people everywhere, right? I mean, it's the unabated availability of delivery weed. But really, no, I'm happy to be in Maplewood. It's great to be here. Hi, how are you? My name's Jeff Wolfe. It's a pleasure. Is it good? Okay. Yeah. So, you know, but it's nice here. It's nice to be here. We've got a lot of diversity, right? Not necessarily here this evening. If only you were all wearing matching t-shirts, that would really help things out. Identify you as a comedy crowd. But really, you know, we have, there's lots of different interests in our town. You know, everybody's got their special little, you know, their differences and all of their little, you know, things that make them the very special snowflakes that they are. And where do you go with all of those interests? Where do you go to talk about them, to compare and contrast and discuss, right? Where do you go?
Able Baker.
Well, yeah. That shit's fierce. Right? Well, you go to Facebook, right? You go to Facebook, right? Of course you go to Facebook. There's nothing like really going to a platform where 2 billion people are constantly going, I like this thing over here! Jesus Christ, it's like hanging around with a bunch of theater majors, like, constantly. It's like, it's a little much for me. But, you know, the other thing about, you know, it gets so specific, right? Like on Facebook, I mean, all those little interests, there's like groups for everything now, right? I mean, so there's all these different groups, like you've got, you know, your swap soma, and you've got your swap meet, you can trade your things, you want babysitting, you know, you got the lounge where you just bitch. People get in fights like in the lounge just for the fuck of it, right? I saw this one woman called another woman a twat waffle just for the hell of it. It might ring a bell for some of you. I saw your ass in the comments. Don't think I didn't see your ass in the comments. I mean, that's the kind of thing we're dealing with here. I mean, it's really, I mean, I'm a little bit concerned, though, it's going to get a little bit too awkward in these groups, right? Like, I'm a little afraid we're going to have, like, you know, Maplewood colitis sufferers, or, you know, South Orange recent decaf converts. Do we really need that? You know, I'm a little concerned I'm going to get an invitation to a group called Swap Soma, S&M, and Kink. I'm not looking forward to that, because you don't want to be rude, right? You don't want to not accept that invite, right? You want to run into that person someday. You know, and then you accept the invite, right? And then it gets more awkward from there. Hi, you know, we're an open-minded group. We'll be getting together soon at my place. You'll see a glass bowl in the foyer. Drop your keys there. We're screening the ice storm. And just if it's your thing, it might be your thing. It's possible. I love the front row. The other thing about living in Maplewood is that, you know, there's some great things too, because as a guy, right, if you need to like move something, right, piece of heavy furniture or something, you don't have to really plan too far in advance, right? You basically just get the truck, you put the shit in the back, and when you pull up to your house, when you raise the back of that truck, that's like a mating call for a bunch of helpful fucking dads, right? Like all of a sudden, like 4 to 7 dads on your block are like in there. Sounded like fucking Dudley Do-Right and stuff, like, looks like a difficult problem here, man. Can I help you? It's decent, you know. It's cool of everybody to do that. You know, but look, of course it really is a wonderful place to live, and you know, one of the things that I really enjoy about it, and really being somebody who really participates in this Facebook thing, I've really discovered that technology absolutely will make us better people. I know this for a fact, all right? Because I discovered, so I did a little test for myself, right? And I decided that, you know, one day when my wife was going to go out for errands, and I had to deal with kids, I just said, you know, these kids are annoying me too much, and my wife has left and everything. She said she's going to be back in an hour. Kind of fuck around for about half an hour, and then finally the kids are just bothering me too much. I'm like, all right, I'm turning on the TV. You got 22 minutes to watch the damn show. That's it, 22 minutes, right? So let's see what I can get done in 22 minutes. Here's what I got done in the 22 minutes while my children were slaves to the TV. Unloaded the dishwasher, started the laundry, went upstairs, smoked weed, got in the shower, masturbated, took a shit, brushed my teeth, got dressed, put all of my laundry away, walked downstairs, turned the TV off for those fucking kids, got the garbage, got the recyclables, walked outside, saw my wife pull up into the driveway, and I stood there before her. Yeah. As a fully actualized human being, capable of anything.